Our objective for today, I can factor quadratic trinomials with leading coefficients greater than 1. Let's read together. 1, 2, 3. I can factor quadratic trinomials with leading coefficients greater than 1. So, what concept are we still on? Fill up your fair model without looking at your notes. Definition, one example, one non-example, and a couple of hashtags for quadratic trinomials. I'll give you some time for that. Okay, let's see definition. Who got something similar to this?
Yeah.
Expressions of three terms with highest degree 2. Here goes some examples, non-examples, and hashtags. You should have something like this. Yes? Okay. Yes. Good question. Look up, please. Let me show you this. Look at this non-example. Think about it. Think about the name of this one, and tell your neighbor the name of this polynomial, please. Everyone, what is the name of this? Cubic trinomial. Why? Because it's the highest degree of 3 with 3 terms. Yeah, actually, today we're going to get into some of that. Bam! All right. Steps. Now, we already did plenty of practice for factoring trinomials, right? Quadratic trinomials. So, let's think back for these couple of days. What have we been doing first? Tell your neighbor, please. What is the first thing we do when factoring a quadratic trinomial? Liv. Close? Yeah. So right now it's a given, it's in standard form. What do we do from there? Caleb?
Put it into a quadratic.
Close, Hannah?
Factor out the...
Okay, let's take it one step at a baby steps. Jocelyn? All right. Matthew? Power Rangers. Da, 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 da. Not yet. We draw a diamond. And notice I'm writing it on step 2. Okay, because right now we're adding one more step to what we did these couple of days so you can see that extra step. So when we draw the diamond, so Hannah had it right, but I just wanted to make sure everybody understood that we're taking a baby step, we're drawing the diamond, and I heard a lot of you saying we factor it. Okay, but what do we do to fill in the diamond? Tell your neighbor, please. What do we do to fill in the diamond?
Put the third term on top and the second term on the bottom.
Okay, so we use what?
The last term and the second term.
The last term, and then you're going to write in parentheses product, and the second term, and in parentheses that's our sum. And we find 2 factors. That's what some of you were trying to say, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so think about it. So we started with a quadratic trinomial, and then we got that done. We filled it in. Now that we filled it in, what do we do then? What do we do then? Hannah? Group. Wait, that's step 4. Okay. Lily, She said plug in what? The two factors for what? For the second term. So let's see. We substitute already. Plug it in. Step 4, we group. And once we group, we do what? We factor again, right? And that's how we get our factors. And of course, our last step is always what? Check. Step number 1, we're adding one more step, like I said. I'm going to show you that step today, okay? So here we go. So if you notice, look up, please. On top for our lesson, instead of just saying factoring trinomials, now we're factoring trinomials in this form, ax squared plus bx plus c. What does that mean? Now in front of the x squared, we're going to have a what? A coefficient greater than 1. Yeah. We're going to see right now. Here we go. Copy this down. Example number 1. It says, example number 1, factor 2x squared plus 12x plus 10. 2x squared plus 12x plus 10, and check your answer. Just copy that, and I'm going to go over the step really quick, and then you fill in the last step, or I mean the first step, and then you finish the work. Okay? All right, here we go. Writing utensils down, you look up, please. So if you notice now we have a leading coefficient greater than 1. Who notices that? Yes, right? Okay? So therefore, the first thing I do is this. Tell your neighbor. Okay? So, now that we got that piece, let's look at the rest of the process. Hold on, you're just paying attention. All right, and then therefore, tell your neighbor what just happened, and then copy it for your notes. No, because it's not always gonna work, and I'll show you in the next one.
You could just put the 2 after you do the... Yeah.
Everybody's done copying? 20 seconds?
What?
Copy that. All right, let me check. Here it goes. Check. Look up, please. Look up. Yes? Copy that. So who notices that the process pretty much is about the same, right? Okay? So we're going to do one more. We're going to do one more together. And then I'm going to show you a common mistake that happens every year. And it doesn't matter who it is. This is a common mistake. So put a little red flag in your noodle as we're doing the next example and start thinking what could be a common mistake that people do. Everybody with me? All right, here we go. Example number 2. Copy this. Just copy the trinomial. You don't have to copy the instructions. Example 2, bless you. Factor negative 3x squared minus 9x minus 6, and check your answer. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. All right. Everyone, step 1. Let me go back to our first step. We never filled it in. If we generalize it, what would be our first step?
Divide the terms by the coefficient of friction.
Divide by what?
The coefficient of friction.
Greatest common factor. Because what if throughout the entire polynomial I have a variable that each term has? I need to get that out at the beginning.
What if they don't have the variable?
But what if you do?
But what if they don't?
All right? Okay, thank you. All right, here we go. So what is our GCF, Caleb? Negative 3. And we're left, yeah. I mentioned before, whenever the leading coefficient has a negative, we're going to factor out the negative with the GCF. Okay? So we're left with x squared plus 3x plus 2. Do you know what to do from there?
Yeah.
Okay, finish it off, please. Go. And then I'll show you the common mistake. Yes? Go. So, here goes the rest of the process. We got 2. We got 3. Factors are 1 and 2, or 2 and 1. This becomes x squared plus 1x plus 2x. I bring that down, that's plus 2. Group. GCF here is x, we got x plus 1. GCF here is 2, we got x plus 1. First factor is x plus 1. Second factor is x plus 2. And here's the common mistake. Some people just do this. And what do they forget? Exactly. So be careful with that. So from now on, I want you to label this on top over here. I want you to label GCF equals B F F. Now the GCF is your BFF, so yeah, like that you don't forget that person. There it is. What's that? Everybody got it? We got this? Okay, do this next one by yourself. Example 3. We got negative 5x squared plus 15x plus 20. I'll give you guys about 40 seconds. Ready, go. Cassandra, what's our GCF?
Negative 5.
Negative 5, and we're left with what after that?
X squared minus 3x minus 4.
Hands if you got up to right there. Okay, good. And I'll get you started with the next step. There it is. Negative 4. Negative 3.
So why can we do the negative 5?
Go We're gonna find out next. Okay? So what are our factors at the end, Gloria? -5 times x minus 4, x plus 1. These are my factors. Hands if you got that. Okay? Now, once again, last time I said there is a shortcut, right? And I said don't use a shortcut because we're going to get to a problem where it's not going to work. And I need you guys to continue practicing the grouping part, right? Very good. This is too easy. Let's go to example number 5. Copy this one? Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh. I'll show you guys later. But for right now, focus. Copy this one. Example 5. Okay, writing utensils down. So, this one does not have a GCF, or the only GCF it has is 1, because this is a prime number. Does everybody understand? Okay. Therefore, if we have 1 in itself, we end up with the same thing. But there is a way of factoring this. So on your home play, I don't want to see, oh, not factorable. No. Therefore, pay attention. I'm going to do the step. Everybody be quiet, pay attention, and then I'll have you talk it over. Here it goes. Look up. Talk over to your neighbor, tell them what is the only thing that changed on this one.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Copy that. All right. So the only difference here is what, Philip? What do we need to do here for this one? The leading coefficient by the last term. Very good. And that's where we get our product. And the rest of it is the same. Everybody with me? Okay, let's see how you do with this next one. Here we go. Example 6. We got 3x squared minus 2x minus 8. Example 6. 3x squared minus 2x minus 8. Copy that and go. See if you can do that one by yourself. All right, let's see. No GCF other than 1, okay. 3 times negative 8, that's negative 24. Yes? Negative 2 down here. Factors of 24 are 1 times 24, 2 times 12, 3 times 8, 4 times 6. Which one of those adds and subtract to give us 2? 4 and 6, so 4 and 6. This tells me that the biggest number is the negative, so the 6 is the negative. Therefore, 3x squared, bring down the negative 8, and this becomes positive 4x minus 6x. Let's group this. GCF here is x. We're left with 3x plus 4. GCF here is negative 2. 3x plus 4. Therefore, 3x plus 4 times x minus 2. Yeah. Go. Yeah. Yeah, I can show you. I'll show you the shortcut tomorrow when we get back from practice. Okay? Yeah, your home play. What? Home play is on page 546 only. Enjoy your home play. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.